CHISME.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to CHISME Report. I'm your host, Danny Flores. Que rollo con todos ustedes, guys. In today's video, we're going to give you a little update about the whole Marvon, Andrea, what has been going on, y'all. So I know a lot of people have heard the story by now. If you guys haven't heard it, go scroll down wherever you guys are and you guys will see the videos on it. But there's more to this story. I know a few months ago I said, I wasn't going to get into the whole drama of what's going on. But guys, it's getting out of hand to where, I contacted a friend. She has knowledge of the whole situation and she goes by the name of Down the Rabbit Hole News. She's on YouTube and on Facebook. I will tag her depending on where you guys are watching me. Either Facebook, it's on top, YouTube in the description links or description box, sorry. But we had a conversation and like I said, it's getting out of hand. A lot of people, are mad at this point, and I feel like you guys should hear it. Honestly, you guys should hear where this is going. So before we get started, go grab your snacks, come back, sit back, and relax.
In May, there was the incident with Marvon, right? Everybody picked up. There was 2 Facebook groups that were asking for people to pick up the story on YouTube. The 2 biggest YouTubers that took on the story was Molly Golightly and Katie Joy. Are you okay with me mentioning names?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I don't care.
They took it on, and then something happened between the family and Katie that made Katie upset, and she started doxing the family. Okay. She started releasing people's criminal records from dad's biological side or the biological side of Marvon's dad. Um, just different things in different scenarios, and basically started to call this situation a scam. She started calling this early on a scam. She asked for a refund back from her donation, and a lot of people started asking for refunds after that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Molly was noticing the issue that was happening. She was fundraising for the family. She was fundraising on Cash App and other like Venmo and PayPal. Like there were other sources that they were collecting money from. How much money was collected total is unknown because
And
they
hold
had
on, sorry,
never.
sorry to interrupt. And she was collecting money for Letitia.
Yes, for Letitia, and to a certain degree, it was for Mr. Marvon Jackson, Marvon's dad,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
and
remember
his
that.
wife. But a lot of the funding went towards Letitia. I mean, Letitia was the primary one that was putting up her Cash App.
Okay.
They initially put up the wrong Cash App. Okay.
How do
So
you
the wrong,
do that?
I don't know. Everybody was like, how do you get the wrong Cash App up there? No, that's exactly right. They initially put on the wrong Cash App. And then it went from the wrong Cash App to like, that's the wrong one. People that were donating were receiving requests from pages, Cash App pages that had Letitia's photo in there.
Mm.
So I don't know. Like they were saying, well, is Letitia requesting money as well from these donors? Like it was just getting too messy. There was a stream where people asked to be refunded.
Mm-hmm.
Molly said that she would be refunding people.
Yeah, I remember that. I don't know
Yeah.
where I saw it. It was probably your channel or just her channel. I came across that. But it's like, damn, how are you
Yeah.
gonna refund everyone? Like that's a lot of money. Well, allegedly a lot of money, right?
Right. Everybody was like, how are you going to refund all these people? Because, and that's what made them that
Mm-hmm.
night. Molly said, there was another night too where Molly was like, well, we have to stop the refunds. No one's going to get their refund because Letitia said that she had already refunded $4,000 and now she was going in the negative because of these requests that were being made.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that Molly did, and this is something that even in the messages, people felt uncomfortable because during the fundraising period, Molly told Letitia, and this wasn't a lie, that she could use the money that was being donated to her to go to the spa, to pay a bill, where the money was being promoted that it would be used for an attorney.
Yeah, exactly. But wow, okay. And for those that don't know, who Letitia is, who is Letitia?
So Letitia is Marvon Jr.'s biological mother. They have a really, at least my understanding and what's been led on is They never really had a really close relation. Like she didn't raise Marvon Jr., but
Okay, that
they
was
had an
yeah,
on and off relationship
that was my next
throughout.
question. Okay.
Yes, Marvon Jr. Was raised by his maternal grandmother, Letitia's mom. And
Mm,
so then that's why Marvon has a different last name. He goes by McCray, Letitia goes by Bias.
okay.
That's the dynamics of that. It's the same relationship. I believe Marvon Jr., Marvon Sr. might have had a little bit more of a closer relationship, but we really don't know. As some of us that are just subscribers and content creators, we don't really know the ins and outs. We only know what's been told. Dre McCray has said, and she had released recordings where Marvon himself, Marvon Jr., said that his relationship with his mom was very content. They didn't have a relationship,
Mm,
that he felt like he had been used by his mother. There were some past, uh, uh, drama between Marvon and Letitia about money being borrowed, things being taken out of people's names, like things like that. Some
yeah.
of the stuff that we really don't know. And is it really our business? Probably not, because that's their family issues. But that was what Dre McCray pointed out to everybody to make a case that, they weren't really that close at the time.
Yeah, and she said that on her did she say that on her Facebook page or
Yes, she did. She did. She said it twice. And then she released some lives from like 2018, 2019, where you hear Marvon Jr. himself speaking on his own mother and how he never really had a closer relationship with them. So he does divulge information about that. Okay. He does say stuff like that. But things can change, right? We
yeah.
we really don't know. And so the biggest stance that I think a lot that myself and a couple other creators have taken is let's just be unbiased about the situation and let's just report the story how it is, because we really don't know what's been put out there.
Hmm.
A lot of people, for example, Molly, had put out a lot of clips. A lot of us had seen those clips. I was very disturbed by the clips. I know you were, Danny.
Yeah, wait. Molly puts out clips? What? I'm just kidding.
She had
No, because I know
never, right?
yeah, I know she makes like 5 hour long lives. Like, bro, like what more updates can you talk about? And I know a lot of people right here have questions asking like, yo, is there any updates? Honestly, there isn't, right?
There is no updates that we have received. There's a lot of speculation. There was a poem. This is how crazy it is. There was a
Oh,
poem that
okay.
was posted
Hmm.
on Letitia's Facebook, I think. We don't know if she wrote it, but it was called like Imagine.
Yeah, I'll put it
And
up in the screen right here so you guys can see it. Um,
yes.
yeah.
Do you see that sentence as imagine somebody, your son being on a nursing home or something like that?
Hmm.
This led Molly Golightly to do a long live and recite these words when we really don't know. Is Marvon in a nursing home? We don't know. We haven't gotten any confirmation. Dre hasn't said anything.
Yeah.
So this has led people to speculate, well, is he in a nursing home? What does Letitia know? Does Letitia know anything?
Does she know
But
anything?
I don't know. My understanding is that she's only gone to see him twice, and even that's being questioned. And I don't know. That's what it is. We don't know, and so that's why people are asking for their money back.
Yeah.
They're asking for their money back because they don't know if their money went to what it was intended to go for. And if you ask questions about it, and there's a lot of people that made reports, they don't want to come out because they will be doxxed by Molly Golightly. And she does. She will
Oh
dox people.
God. Dude,
She will.
cae mal esa señora, like for real.
De verdad, no tiene sentido. She doesn't have any sense of like, well, if it's a donation, like I get it that some people, yeah, I would personally wouldn't ask for my money back.
Yeah.
Some of us won't, because we know that si lo das, you give it out. That's it, right? You don't ask
Hmm.
for it back. You hope that it goes for the right intention. But if you have consistently portrayed yourself and misinformed people about this donation, you should have every right to ask for it back. And
Yes.
I asked somebody, go ahead.
Yeah, especially when Molly is saying Letitia could use the money for anything she wants.
Right, because they're thinking they're going to pay for an attorney, and you know that attorneys are expensive. Now you're
Hmm.
talking about an attorney out of state. Um, I mean, people get worried and concerned about this, right?
Yeah.
So the story continues and goes into these people that have made police reports. Initially, this is what Molly's team and people have said, that they have refunded all the money. All the money has been refunded. So I'm thinking, okay, well, all the money has been refunded. Then why are people still saying that they have not been refunded?
Mhm.
Well, how do we challenge that? Okay, well, I was given a report, and I'll give you that number, and you can cover it up. So it starts with the T. This is a report that was done online. Okay.
Mhm.
The emails that I have went from they denied the T report because the T report, the online report, is for credit card fraud reports. Since they know who the alleged suspect is, they have a person that they're looking at. They closed out that report and they gave the people making a report a CRN number, which means it's like a criminal report number, basically, at this point, right?
Yeah.
And so then what they're going to do with that is they're going to move forward and do what they got to do. I was given a copy of the report that was filed against Letitia. So there are real reports. So even
Against
though Molly
Letitia.
against Letitia, there are real reports, and we were given those reports exclusively. Obviously, we're going to redact the identifying information of that report.
Mhm.
Uh, and let me know if you want me to pull that. Let me get something real quick. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, guys. So as you guys could tell, I'm here learning with y'all too. Cause like I said, after Molly called me out, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna be talking about this situation until this happened. And I was like, bro, people gotta know the drama within the whole everyone involved. So that's why we're here talking to rabbits.
It goes to say that there's a report. We'll redact that information. The report basically reads, and I can read it to you if you want me to.
Yeah, you could just read it off, and then when I'm editing, I'll put it whatever you're reading on there.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good. Yeah, and so then what they're saying is not true. What this person told me, the person that filed the report, they told me that they spoke with the officer and they're trying to serve Letitia. They're trying to find her address and serve her and whatnot. And they
For
haven't
the
been able to.
donations.
Yeah, for at least one from one of the donations that we know of.
Oh wow.
So this is, and there's several reports. I just sent the report to you on your DM.
Oh, okay.
Internet donation scam. That's how they're calling it. Okay.
Hmm.
The incident occurred over the internet, but the suspect last known address is, and we're not going to say it. The donor stated the following via screenshots and email. Letitia was looking for donations to help with getting a lawyer for visitation rights to see her son. She stated if person didn't want to contribute to GoFundMe, she gave her Cash App account. On July 9th, 2022, the donor donated $500 via Cash App. She requested a refund on July 14th. Letitia declined her refund on July 24th and requested for Cash App refund and requests for Cash App refund expired on August 22nd. It reads, the donor also claimed in verbatim, I was misled into donating to a fraudulent charity online that Letitia was involved in. I request my money back July 24th, and she ignored me until I went public on the platform she used to scam people. She then promised me that she would refund me and still hasn't. I feel like this falls under let me see. I feel like this falls under the laws of deception and really would appreciate a refund back or for her to be held accountable. There are plenty of postings Letitia has made, but she is mainly on a YouTube account under Molly Golightly, and she names Molly Golightly.
Wow.
And that there then that is where I had learned to donate. I will attach the postings and YouTube channel as well. Molly is a YouTuber that is collecting fraudulent donations with Letitia. Once I request my refund, Letitia exposed that and my Facebook account, and Molly docks me on YouTube Live stream with over 2,000 people watching
Wow.
and received my death. And I received many death wishes and hateful messages afterwards.
Hmm.
Update earlier. This is an update that the officer put in the report. Updated earlier. In the evening, a call came in from Arizona. The young lady stated she wanted to make a report for husband being a victim of a scam. After further talking, the caller she mentioned the sorry, it's the way this is written.
No, you're good.
After further talking, the caller she mentioned the scammer as being Letitia. She stated that she was the mother of her husband, who is in a coma. That right there is Dre McCray in the report as well. The wife was given the email address to customer service desk to send additional information regarding the scam. So Dre McCray also added to this police report that this person made. So Dre is mentioned in this report as well.
Yeah, mentioned because she called the cops.
She also called that evening. A call came in from Arizona. The young lady stated she wanted to make a report for husband being a victim of a scam.
Oh, I see. So Andrea
Mhm.
called on Letitia for
Yeah,
scamming.
they added to the report. Do you see
Okay.
that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, and it says the
Dang.
wife was given the email address to customer service to send additional information regarding scam. So they added to this report from the donor who I spoke to. They added Dre McCray's report in here as well.
Wow, that's crazy.
It is crazy. So for Molly Golightly and her people to say that this is not a real situation, that no one's calling Savannah PD, that this is not happening. No, these are real reports. Um, I have the face sheet of it as well, Danny, that I can send to you. And
Hmm.
let me send that to you right now.
Yeah.
And you can see it yourself. It's legit. And this is definitely getting out of hand. I mean, this is my thing is Letitia needs to be very careful, you know? I
Yeah.
just sent you the face sheet.
Okay, I see it. Yeah, just so crazy that Molly went in so hard on, trying to donate for someone she don't even know like that.
Yeah.
Whatever I'm reading here, guys, I'll put it up there for you guys to see. But dang.
So I'm gonna cover this more on my channel, just so you're aware and just to
Yeah.
kind of go through it a little bit more in detail because police reports are my thing.
Yeah, they're not my thing for sure.
You're a chismoso. I'm a chismoso of police reports, you know?
Yeah. I give my opinions.
Oh my god.
Dang.
Um, yeah, so I've been talking to the person, one of the people, she does not there's a lot of people that don't want to come out because they're scared of being doxxed. But this goes to show that this is real. When I spoke to this person that made the report, the donor,
Hmm.
she said, I called them and they're wanting to locate Letitia. And a lot of people are saying, well, that's a lie. That's a lie. I'm like, well, why would she lie about that? It's a summons.
Who's
They're
saying?
trying to
Wait,
summon
who's saying it's a lie?
all of Molly Golightly supporters. It's all a lie. I'm like, well, Danny, you see this report. Does it look like it's
Hmm.
a lie? It's legit.
Yeah, it looks.
And I
Yeah,
have
it's
the
legit.
emails.
It looks legit. Yeah.
So it's interesting because this is a fight that people want you to pick a side.
Hmm.
It's a really sad situation. I completely understand why you backed away. And I remember one thing you said on your video was, is I don't want to speak on this because we don't know what the status is on Marvon Jr., right? We
Yeah.
don't we don't know what the medical status is.
Yeah. Like.
However,
Hmm.
it's we don't have any updates, and we should really be unbiased of this. Dre McCray may not be somebody that you support.
Yeah.
I'm not a makeup influencer, I get it,
Hmm.
but we should hear both sides of the story before we all go crazy, you know?
Yeah. Well, now that I'm hearing everything, yeah, I do agree. We should hear both sides of the story because when this story came out, they were putting a narrative on Andrea, me myself too. I made that
Yeah.
mistake. Um, but yeah, like you said, we should see both sides of the story. Yo, I did not know anything of this was happening. The whole, Molly with her donations and stuff. I know some of you guys that are watching me right now probably did donate to the what was it, the Cash App or the whatever they had,
GoFundMe.
the GoFundMe. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy. They're,
It is crazy.
yeah.
And Letitia's being summoned to basically answer to this. You should probably call Savannah PD because they don't have an up-to-date address on her. That's what we have.
Wow. Okay. Well, no. Well, I think that's it. Um, Before we leave, do you want to give a plug for your channel?
My channel is we just hit 10K. Thank you. I saw your comment.
Yeah, congrats, dude. You're putting hard work.
I'm trying. It's so hard. You already know this YouTube stuff is no joke, man.
Yeah, it's hard.
Um, my channel name is Down the Rabbit Hole News. I am the rabbit. I get into some ish all the time. That's just how I do
Yeah, she does
all
more
the
of
time.
the, commentary, with police reports and stuff like that. So if you guys want to check her out,
Yes.
go check her out.
Yes, yes. And if you like that kind of stuff, I'm your girl for that. So thank you so much, Danny, for having me up here. And shout out to you. I know you met some milestones as well, right?
Yep.
Oh my
Thank
gosh.
God. Thank the Lord.
Thank the Lord.
Thank the
Yes, yes.
chismosas too.
I know. Que chismosos.
Yeah.
Mitoteros,
Yeah, I know, right?
comprometidos, all of us, right?
For real. Um, but yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys.
Awesome.
Thank you, Rabbit.
Thank you.
Damn. Bro, I did not know this whole thing was happening with the whole case. Wow. As you guys can see, I always tell you, don't trust anyone. Don't send no cash app, nothing, unless you know the truth. But I don't blame any of you guys that actually sent money, because this is a sad situation, a sad story. And yo, when I saw this, I'm like, yo, I gotta donate. I gotta donate. And before I donated, I actually, found out about the situation. I was like, do I really want to donate to another YouTuber trying to help out? I'm like, that seems kind of sketch. So I'm like, no, let me wait. And yo, good thing I did not donate. What the heck, yo? I know some people are going to have different opinions on the situation. I'm just saying, be careful, guys. Be careful to who you donate. Make sure you know where you're getting into, right? I know some of you guys want updates on Marvon. Guys, honestly, there is no updates. For those people that are going live like 5 hours a day, I don't know for what reason they're going live on just using his name. I don't know, guys. But I'm not that type of person to do that. I'm not gonna spend time because I know there is no updates. I feel like everything is still the same. But obviously, if there's any updates in the future, I will update you guys. But this is a little update. I wanted to let you guys know what is going on, the drama behind the actual story, because what people are doing is just wrong. And I don't condone that, guys. You guys already know what this page is about, what this channel is about. So yeah, if you guys have any thoughts on the situation, opinions, comments, do it down below, guys. I do appreciate you guys for tuning in, and shout out to, once again, Down the Rabbit Hole News for coming on and having a little teaching moment, because I did not know any of this was going down, guys. But yeah, if you guys want to follow her, make sure to follow her. If you're on Facebook, her Facebook link would be on top. If you're on YouTube, links are in the bottom description. You already know, guys. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.